And they just did not get the snap away in time.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
50. Blue 58. Inside. 26.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Drops this one down to Gainwell.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 more yards. Complete to Kenneth Gainwell. A gain of 10. Brings up
In motion, the tight end.
At the Lions' 29-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pat Freiermuth.
28 yards.
And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
The gain on the play. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First down and goal to go.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Goff going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jump out! 319!
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
319! Hey, took 26! Take 30!
In motion goes the tight end. On third down, he'll drop to throw. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 6 yards going for it on fourth, and now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Warren again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Warren,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Lions 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Here's Gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
Gibbs straight ahead. Now he's into the clear again. He's to the 20.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
94 yards.
and the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Lions 28.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
tackle just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. He'll find Metcalf.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And Owen coughed it up. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown. And they're a point away from tying this thing up. Now the try here for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th.
35-35.
This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a 4th quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd down.
Branch on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now again, a run with Gainwell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
All
11.
3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Look at the clock, 35 seconds to play. This is 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
These are the spots this stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Go for it. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
I told you don't go for it. 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 It worked hard for them. It really does.
Terrific field position.
Here's 1st down.
180.
What he does this shit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
1-yard gain.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Hey, kill. 180. Turbo.
Goff now to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
Give me that.
And that's going to be
Good
incomplete.
game.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're
You're
dead even.
OT
We'll have
too.
overtime after this timeout.
Give me the OG.
So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Boswell good with the extra point.
42.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Goff.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
180.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
120.
Goff throwing again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On third down, here's Gibbs.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Junior on the tackle. A 4-yard gain. It's
A stop
down.
here is a game winner in overtime. Here comes fourth down.
180.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Right side to Williams.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Detroit Lions.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Stop short of the
Now
goal.
a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On the keeper, here's Goff. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Goff going to keep it himself. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jared Goff.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Now for the point after. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 42 all.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Rodgers going to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete.
Fuck you talking about,
Tried
nigga.
to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And with a dime look on defense, two extra
Shit ain't
defensive
over
backs
till I
on the
see
field
it.
and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
26. Look at the 8. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26. Jump out.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
That one down the field for Freiermuth.
I caught that
It's
shit.
intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Game gonna get to 100 if he wants to.
One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Give it to me, man. Give it to me.
After the interception, here's Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14.
A give right side for Gibbs.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 22 and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Go.
And the game winner
It's over.
in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
You got a hot spot? What it do? Hey, Slime.